2016-17 NBA season is here, and Steph Curry is ready to take over again. Back-to-back MVP, a game-changing force. Now with Kevin Durant on his side, the Warriors are more unstoppable than ever. LeBron is defending his crown. James Harden is putting up numbers we've never seen before. Superstars, super teams. A battle for greatness begins now.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers here at Quicken Loans Arena. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors. And then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
Well, Greg, every new NBA season is characterized by a great deal of optimism around the league. Each team has it.
Yeah, these guys work really hard in the offseason. They come into the year with expectations and goals that they've set for themselves. Now, though, it's finally time to go out and execute.
Count that one.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Rose.
And don't discount the inside game of Porzingis. This is something I expect we'll see more of from him as his career develops.
That one good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Knicks on offense. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. His number one goal is to prevent D. Rose from taking over. He said he's seen games where the guy has beaten teams all by himself. Coach said if you can force the ball out of his hands and make others make plays, you have a shot. But it's tough to do. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Now here's Love. Following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Irving misses.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Anthony finds Rose. Anthony with the screen on Irving. Rose against Irving. And stolen by Love. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Porzingis with the rebound. Here's Vujicic, covered by Smith. Love against Anthony. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And this close into the cup, Anthony makes it look easy. Nice soft touch on that one.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. James looking around. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And here is Anthony. Pass to Vujicic. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here is Irving. And the dunk by Love.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
Here's Porzingis. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
That's how they use a size mismatch in tight. Take it to the rack.
Irving kicks to Smith. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Cleveland. Over Rose. And again, it's Cleveland.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
Outside Rose. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. To the left side wing. Love against Porzingis. Pass to Thompson. Just 3 to shoot. The 3 from LeBron. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch-and-shoot ability.
Knicks trail by 5. Here's Rose. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Irving. Rose finds Hernan Gomez. Can't hit from in close.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Hernan Gomez against Irving. Going inside. Knicks with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Vujicic dishes to Rose. There's the screen. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Anthony. Three-pointer. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Irving against Rose. Irving with it. Some solid defense from Rose. Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Anthony. Over LeBron. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Irving and a wide open look for James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. LeBron's got 8. For New York, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And here's a timeout now from Jeff Hornacek. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Checking out some numbers for Irving. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 19 points a game, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Irving against Rose. Pass to Anthony. To the paint. Here's Hernan Gomez. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
And people think of Anthony purely as a shooter, but the guy can make the slick pass when the opportunity presents itself.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Checked in for Tristan Thompson. And then for New York, Joakim Noah. He's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Kuzminskis comes in for Porzingis. And it's Jennings in for Sasha Vujacic. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 6-point lead. Here's James. He's got 8. And Pry has it in the corner. Drills it from outside.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Knicks. Outside Jennings. Back to Rose. With the drive. Nice move. He lays it in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Love with the screen for LeBron. The kick out to Irving. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Anthony taking his time here. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Love grabs the board.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
Smith the pass to Love. Smith dishes to Fry. Irving sets a screen for LeBron. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Here's Rose. And stolen by Fry. Inside, it's stolen by Anthony. Lays it up off the glass.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Pass to LeBron. Fires the 3. No good from Fry.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Noah with a screen on Irving. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Chris Anderson is checked in for Love. James Jones comes in for James. Jefferson's checked in for Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. Then for the Knicks, Granger's checked in. Robinson is subbed in for Rose. Outside Jennings. No good on the 3. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Jennings. Fry, good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Knicks trail by 9. Here's Kuzminskis. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Wow, making sure of that.
And here are the Cavaliers. And this matchup with the Knicks, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle things tonight.
Noah kicks to Jennings. Noah trying to get open. Jennings with the bucket. And now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
And Anderson gets it to go.
Putting that big build of his to work. Anderson finding his shot.
New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Kuzminskis in the corner. New York moving it around. Jennings for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Jennings has got his second bucket tonight.
taking that opportunity to shoot it from range, looking for the biggest bucket he can knock down.
Fry at the elbow. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. .112 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Kuzminskis. Noah the screen. There's the triple. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And Noah understands his role so well. Sets a nice screen and able to find some space for his man in the finish.
Now here's Williams. Still without a basket. Outside Jefferson. Jennings against Williams. Clock at 6.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
2 shots.
The first one falls, and Cleveland making a change here. McRae's checked in. That one misses. And Morris has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 5. Duncan, the pass to Cook. On the way, Harris. Misses the 3. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's McRae, guarded by Harris. With the floater, and there's the bucket from McRae. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Duncan. Back to Harris. Cook, the pass to Morris. Harris outside. Duncan finds Harris. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Noah. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thompson a screen on Morris. Lets it fly from 18. Williams can't get it to go.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now, here is Morris. Duncan kicks to Morris. For 3, Harris. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Morris against Williams. Down low. Ryan the post. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And here's a timeout now from Jeff Hornacek. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Kuzminskis, he's checked in for the Knicks. Vujacic comes in for Harris. And last season marked the end of an era, with multiple NBA legends, Greg, announcing their retirement.
Yeah, Garnett, Duncan, and Bryant all decided to move on after each playing 19 or more seasons. These guys defined a generation and our first ballot Hall of Famers. We'll miss watching them perform, that's for sure.
Now, here is Morris. Here's Kuzminskis. It's tipped. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Fourth in opponent points per game, and they were in the top 10 in scoring. Their system really played to their strengths. They had a very good plan in place at the offensive end.
And the defensive ranking, GA, you brought up, right near the top of the league. They had attitude at that end of the floor. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Noah. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
And this is where Noah makes his presence felt, down low in the paint.
To the left wing. Williams looking over the floor. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Kuzminskis. Knicks trail by 9. Pass to Vujacic. Now Duncan. Over to the wing. Noah finds Morris. And here is Noah. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Kuzminskis. That one wide left. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Williams, that's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. Then it'll be a home game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. All sorts of time. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Williams against Noah. 6 to shoot. Jefferson inside. Still scoreless. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Morris dishes to Duncan. It's hauled in by Fry. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Back to Jefferson. Pass to Fry. Thompson, a screen on Duncan. To the middle. And it's Thompson with the jam.
That's where Tristan Thompson is most comfortable, right around the rim, throwing it down.
And here's a timeout now from Jeff Hornacek. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
It's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And then for New York, Hernangomez is checked in for Noah. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Duncan. And it's Jennings in for Morris. And it's Jennings with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Anthony. New York, no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A nice shot by Anderson. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here is Irving. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Smith, the pass to Love. Back to Smith. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Kuzminskis.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Lays it in off the breakaway. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
Knicks trail by 17. Pass to Anthony. Over Dunleavy. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Jennings against Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And here's Smith. Back to Love. Second chance shot. Dunleavy's shot is off.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Anthony, the pass to Jennings. Pass to Kuzminskis. Jennings, a screen on Anderson. New York, no good that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Outside Irving. Releases. That's in there. Love with the assist. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Appears like he's found his footing here in the second quarter. Much more efficient.
New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And here's a timeout now from Jeff Hornacek. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Cavaliers with some changes. LeBron comes in for Dunleavy, and it's Patterson in for Smith. Then for the Knicks, Rangers checked in. Robinson is subbed in for Vujacic. Robinson up top. Granger outside. Rose against Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get something going. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And Love throws it down.
Well, to make it plain, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Knicks. Over Irving. And it's sent back by Irving. Pulls it from the elbow. Patterson can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 21. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Rose finds Hernan Gomez. Back to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Granger trying to get freed up himself. And he gets it to go. Rose has got 6.
Rose excels at driving and controlling his body in the air. A unique blend of power and athleticism.
The Cavaliers leading by 19. James in the high post. Anthony on him. James in the post. Covered by Anthony. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Love. The Knicks pull it in. Hernan Gomez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Rose. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Rose. Out to Anthony. Over James. The rebound by Anderson. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving passes to Patterson to the inside. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Now here's Rose. 6 points for him. Here's Anthony. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
And he makes the first.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Porzingis, he's checked in for the Knicks. Vujacic comes in for Robinson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. LeBron against Porzingis. Here's LeBron. The Knicks pull it in. The wide open look here for Anthony. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter. On the wing, Jones. James up top, headed by Porzingis. And that one, good. LeBron's got 14.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
1:41 left in the first half. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Anthony, over Jones. Anthony's shot is off.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Here's Rose. He's got 6. To the paint. It's stolen by Jones. Now Cleveland moving it up. And here they go. And James throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Rose following the score by Cleveland. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
There's 49 seconds left here in the second. Outside Jefferson. Pass to James. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And that's 20 points for LeBron.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Rose. 8 points for him. To the middle, looking for Anthony, and gets it there. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Out to the wing. Jefferson finds Jones. Now Fry. Back to Jones. From deep, James. And that comes off the assist by Jones. James has got 13 points in just this quarter.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Rose uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the New York Knicks.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
Moving on now to discuss the small forward clash that we saw in the first half of this one.
The small forward matchup looked like it was going to be a juicy one. And boy, it has not disappointed. Some fierce back and forth between these guys. Their own personal contest. I love it. I can't wait. It's the game within the game.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Now here's Rose. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Rose, following the miss by Kevin Love. Here's Anthony. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. James in the high post. Anthony on him. Clock at 6. Irving with the bounce pass. Yep, that one goes. Love's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Cleveland.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Carmelo Anthony's skills right on display there. Taking that shot right into the defense and knocking it down in spite of contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Pass to Thompson. Here's LeBron. From down in the low post, it goes. And now it's up to 25 points for LeBron. "90 seconds now into the second half. Rose surveying the D. Outside Anthony. Hernan Gomez with a screen on LeBron. Tries it from 19. New York, no good that time either.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And the Knicks with possession here. Porzingis with a screen on James. Here's Anthony. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Irving drives in. Out to Smith. Pass to James. There's the try. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Yeah, I like what they're doing here, and that's really what it's all about. When you don't beat yourself, you become hard to beat.
New York calls timeout.
Come on and get loud for your Cavaliers. Bring your dance crew.
It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. The Cavaliers, 4th.
Well, it was a long year, and you were reminded of it every time you played this team. I mean, they never gave up a lot of points. They made you work for everything. And the points you did get against them were really hard-earned.
Knicks have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Rose passes to Anthony. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Lays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Offensive rebound, Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Outside Rose. Pass to Anthony, and stolen by LeBron. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop, and the dunk by Smith.
Well, you've got to be careful around LeBron and mindful of his presence now. He's very opportunistic defensively, and with that size, speed, and anticipation, he can pick your pocket.
And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Anthony, covered by LeBron. To the inside. Knicks with the rebound. Now Vujicic. He has yet to score. Pass to Anthony. That shot no good. LeBron with some nice D. Smith for 3. Smith missing again.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Rose. Porzingis has got 6.
Even though he's slight of build, Porzingis knows how to absorb contact. Excellent concentration from the young fellow there.
Timeout called, Cleveland. in for the Cavaliers. The Knicks also changing it up. Kuzminskis, he's checked in for Porzingis, and it's Jennings in for Vujacic. Rose against Smith. Outside, Jones. On the wing, Irving. He's got 8, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jennings. Five on the clock. Smith kicks to James. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Here's Rose. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's James. And the dunk by LeBron.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
And so it's Jennings with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Anthony. And that's collected by Love. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's LeBron. Rebound by Rose. New York shooting 40% from the field. Out to the right wing. Right side, Jennings. And Jones sends it back.
No chance to convert that one. Stuffed.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Anderson, he's checked in for Love. Dunleavy comes in for LeBron. Patterson, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Paxson in for Irving. Then for the Knicks, Rangers checked in. And it's Brown in for Anthony. Outside, Jones. And pushing it up, here's New York. Here's Robinson. The Cavaliers pull it in. Paxson passes to Patterson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Back to Paxson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Patterson. Paxson against Jennings. No good from Paxson. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
There's a screen. Jennings wide open. New York missing again. And here is Patterson. Down low. Here's Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
How about the attitude of Anderson there? Whenever he gets room to take off, he is going to capitalize with the throwdown.
Here is Jennings. To the wing on the left. Kuzminskis kicks to Jennings. Trying to end the drought. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now, here's Paxson. Here's Jones. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Granger dishes to Jennings. Inside, here's Granger. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Granger's got his first points of the game.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Pass to Paxson. Now here's Jones. Oh, good on the triple. Outside Robinson. Jennings for 3. Chris Anderson pulls it in. Anderson's got 6 rebounds in the game. No good from Paxson. The Knicks shooting a meager 37% for the game. Brown right side. Granger. And it's Granger with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Cleveland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Outside Robinson. Pass to Brown. Back to Robinson. Granger with the screen for Jennings. And it's off from three-point range.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here's Paxson. Patterson inside. Robinson on him. Dunleavy's shot is off. New York with the ball. Outside Jennings. Robinson down low. Patterson defending.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Now, here's Paxson. Pass to Jones. Robinson against Patterson. Jones for three. Granger with the rebound. New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
Look, in this league, you got to get easy buckets when you can, so you run every chance you get. So much easier to score in the full court than in the half court.
There's 1:17 left in the third. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. Number 1, the Knicks.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
On defense, the Knicks. Cleveland moving it around. On the wing, Williams. Thompson, a screen on Morris to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Cook, the pass to Noah. Harris kicks to Duncan. Here's Morris. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cook. The Cavaliers pull it in. Timeout called the Cavaliers. check in for the Cavaliers. Smith comes in for Jordan McRae. Porzingis is checked in for New York. Vujacic comes in for Harris. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now here is Smith. Love with the screen for Smith. Driving to the basket. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, smart decision by Smith pays off there. He commits to the shot, and now he's also headed to the line.
The free throw drops for Smith.
And Smith is known as a streaky shooter, but when he gets hot, boy, he is really fun to watch.
Morris passes to Porzingis, puts it up from 12. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Cleveland in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Back to Irving, pulls it from 20. The shot is good off the backboard. And that's 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
And it's Jennings with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Vujacic. Right side Jennings. Porzingis with a screen on Irving. Over in the corner, Porzingis. And they get it back. Pass to Kuzminskis. Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
A lot of players would be looking for their own shot here. Nice decision to kick it out instead.
And here now, the Cavaliers. Smith outside. Back to Irving. Anderson, a screen on Jennings. Irving dishes to Anderson. Pulls up. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Jennings kicks to Vujacic. New York moving it around. Noah, the pass to Kuzminskis. Here's Vujacic. There's Jennings with the 3. That one doesn't drop.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. And Kuzminskis gets it to go.
Boy, he put the move on the D right there and made sure to finish it off.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Back to Irving. Shoots over Jennings. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Smith. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Pass to Vujacic. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now for an update on Tristan Thompson's injury, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I got an update from the Cavaliers head athletic trainer. He said it's definitely an ankle sprain and that he feels a throbbing pain. Well, if anybody can play with this kind of injury, it's him. The question is, how compromised will he be? Guys?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the hardest part about this situation is just not knowing. At least we have a bit more clarity now.
5 to shoot. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And that's now 7 points for Brandon Jennings. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Back to Irving for the 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Out left to the wing. Vujicic kicks to Porzingis. Right side Jennings. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Irving passes to Anderson. Noah with the block.
It takes defense so seriously. Noah's showing he can be a pest out there.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
For the Cavaliers, Kevin Love's checked in for Anderson, and it's LeBron in for Richard Jefferson. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Noah. Duncan comes in for Porzingis. Anthony's checked in for Kuzminskis. And it's Rose in for Sasha Vujicic. LeBron, good.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Knicks shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rose. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Irving. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's James. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now that's 35 points for LeBron. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's Rose, following the basket by LeBron James. Anthony dishes to Rose. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Irving. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Fry. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so here is New York after Cleveland got the 3-pointer. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Irving to the inside. And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Anthony on the wing, covered by LeBron.
And the defense has really locked down on them in this half. They need to start working to get some higher percentage shots.
To the middle, here's Love. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Knicks. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Anthony. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Anthony. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Here's LeBron following the score by New York. And he drops in the layup off the glass. LeBron's got 7 now in this quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Down low, here's Anthony. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Outside Irving. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with the high percentage shot inside.
For New York, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Anthony. Over Love. Anthony can't hit. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now, here is Irving. And it's Smith missing.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Rose passes to Carmelo. Outside Jennings. Clock at 6. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Smith. Jennings for 3. It's hauled in by Fry.
He managed to knock down one triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Love with the screen on Rose. Irving for 3. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Rose passes to Anthony. Over James. Anthony's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Irving dishes to James. He takes it in. It's good. LeBron's got 39.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Rose with the ball. Pass to Anthony. And stolen by James. Love with the screen for LeBron. Stolen by Duncan. And now Anthony pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And stolen by LeBron. Outside Irving. To the paint. It's deflected. Jennings with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Rose. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Irving following the score by Derrick Rose. It's a pick by Love. Knocks it loose. Over Duncan. Love can't hit. The Knicks have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. It's back to Jennings. Pass to Anthony. Hernan Gomez with a screen on LeBron. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Fry slams it in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Anthony against LeBron. Pass to Duncan. Outside Rose, 6 to shoot. Over Irving. Can't cash in from the high post. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.